Guys came out today. Sometimes we played a little lackluster in games like this, especially this time of year. But I think the players, I told them if you're not inspired to play every play that you play, then you're kind of cheating yourself, because it's about who you are and how you compete. And I certainly was pleased with the way we went out there and executed well. And they got our guys really play well. They believe in what they do, and they do it well. I was surprised that they didn't play, number 4 at quarterback. But I thought our guys did a better job on the option, today, which was hard to simulate. We got to play a lot of players on both sides of the ball. And I think that's something that we really needed to do, in this game, to get those guys some experience, to get more guys, ready to play down the road. Thought it was great to recognize our seniors, who have made a tremendous contribution to the program, not only on the field, but obviously in the way they've represented off the field, how well they've done in the classroom, and the kind of ambassadors they've been for the university and the program. So great to see the parents here, and it's nice to always honor those guys that have contributed and done so much hard work to help this program be what it is. So. Questions?
Start here with Aaron.
Nick, right here. Between Bo and Damien, I think they got 19 carries. Was it the goal today after the game was taken, to get some experience at that position, given the game?
Yeah, we were, we wanted to, get those guys in the game and get them to play as early and as often as we could. And, both guys, I think, got to play, and we didn't, end up playing Derek that much, but I think it was more important to get the other guys the experience.
Back on the left with Michael.
With Derek, do you have a pitch count in a sense of how many yards or how many runs you hope to get him today?
No, we're just kind of going by the scoreboard. We were going to play Damien early, sort of roll him in. And, so he played early some, and when we got ahead by 28 or 21 or 28 points, then, we were going to kind of, shut some of the guys down and make sure we started giving other guys ample opportunities to develop.
In the front with Mark.
Cyrus Jones obviously had a big day today. Just what did you see from him in pretty much all phases?
Well, it's really, we've had issues and problems in the past, trying to get those balls fielded when they rugby punt. We really wanted to do a good job of holding the guys up at the line, which I think we did. And so, put 2 guys back there deep, maybe to, keep the ball from rolling so much, and Mulaney and Cyrus both did a good job of that. The one ball I think actually hit, I saw the beanbag go down, so I think it hit 21, and Cyrus picked it up and ran it for a touchdown. And the other one, he done a really good job of, just getting a good hop and fielding the ball. And, Cyrus has, got really good running skills. He was a receiver when he first came here and did a really good job at that. The last 2 weeks we've made some big plays in the punt return game, and I think that's something that we want to continue to build on.
Back on the left with Matt.
They just threw the 3 games into the bye week. How much do you feel like you guys in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams, really starting to get your stride?
I'm sorry, I didn't get the first part of the question.
I said just since the bye week and the 3 games into the bye week, how much do you feel like you guys are starting to click, come together, and really hit your stride in all 3 phases?
You're only as good as your last play, so it's not, I like the progress of the team, but we got to continue to be able to execute and play with consistency, and we obviously got a big challenge playing on the road in a rivalry game that's one of the best rivalries in the country next week. So we just got to keep trying to improve and focus on, getting better. I said on my radio show the other night that I don't think anybody thought after the Ole Miss game this team would be in the position that they're in right now, which is a tribute to, the good job that the coaches have done and the hard work the players have done to improve and do the things that would allow us to play winning football on a more consistent basis.
In the middle with Dwayne.
Yes, Coach.
We're bringing you a mic.
Oh, my bad. So, Coach, you talked about guys getting ready for the games ahead, playing a game like this, moving forward. You feel like your defense is much more prepared to handle what Auburn does offensively?
Well, you know, I'm not prepared to say that right now because I haven't watched them yet. You know, we work and as coaches to try to do a good job in this game for our players as any other game. And, you know, tomorrow we need to start working on that game. And, you know, I think it's important that, you know, our defense play as well as they're capable of playing against what I know is a very difficult offense to defend, so that they understand what they need to do to be able to defend it and, you know, do a good job of tackling and everybody playing their responsibility and doing their job. So that's always a challenge when we play this offense.
Right next to him, Alex.
Nick, can you just kind of speak to the offensive efficiency of the first team? They just moved the ball really effectively when they were out there.
Well, you know, we wanted to try to throw the ball a little bit and work on the passing game in this game some. We didn't probably get to do it as much as we like, but when we did do it, I thought the players did a good job of executing.